Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me on the Why Stay at Home and Do Nothing. I've been doing this for a while, matter of fact, for a few years, and I decided to just go ahead and make it a full-fledged program. So we are going to dive right in. I am Candy Martin, owner and operator of Martin Business Solutions. We offer a wide variety of financial services and financial literacy, as well as business development to small businesses, entrepreneurs, or to those who are thinking about starting a business. We're gonna so what we're doing today, I started my commission affiliate program where I found that a lot of times for most stay-at-home businesses, startup programs, or things of that nature, you always have a startup cost. And so many times there are people that they're working and all their income basically covers the bills, and they're always told, hey, you need to get a second line of income, another stream, another flow, another type. Well, when they're told that, the idea is great. However, sometimes the startup cost, it could even be $50. Well, if all of the money is allocated to something that they're already paying, they find it sometimes difficult to even have the startup cost for the second line of income or the third line of income. And it would the next income would really benefit them and would really get them out of the financial jam that they're in. However, just coming up with the extra startup cash sometimes could be a little challenging. So I decided to offer something in place of that. And it's not always a financial burden on the person. Sometimes people, they're just kind of leery about doing things, and especially if they're not an entrepreneur already, or if they haven't started their own business but they really want to get into it. When you put your money up, that's something that you worked hard for, so sometimes it's a little skeptical. So this will also answer that fear as well. If you wanted to try entrepreneurship or you wanted to try a new industry, this will give you the opportunity to do so without actually having to come out of pocket with money. And it'll also give you a test trial run. Everything is not for everybody. So let's say if we were doing makeup, which we're not, but let's just say we were doing makeup, and you thought, hey, this is great. I'm going to buy this makeup kit. I'm going to buy all the inventory. I'm going to be prepared, stocked, ready to go. Well, once you get into it, you find out that this is not your niche. This is not, you might not be good at it. Like for me, for example, I normally don't wear makeup. So I probably will be a lousy makeup salesperson because you typically need to be um, a partaker of the product that you're selling. So now this person went out and bought all this inventory. They paid this enrollment fee of $300 to be a rep or an agent, and they have all this makeup and they're lousy at it. So now what? So this also gives a person a chance at a trial run to just see if this is what they should be doing. And so we'll talk a little bit more about how to transition from the trial to permanent. So let's dive right in. Thank you all once again for taking the time out of your schedule to come on with me. So let's get started. I own Martin Business Solution, LLC. We do have a staff here, a support staff that works with us, and I just kind of make sure everything is running like it should. But I do most of, I would say 99% of the financial stuff. So if that's me teaching classes, preparing tax returns, I make sure all the numbers are correct. So I want to kind of get into what our affiliate program does. All right. We offer services which could be tax preparation, business development, financial education, credit restoration, and so a long list of services. And so once you join as an affiliate, you'll get a list of all the of all the services that we actually offer. So with the affiliate program, with our commission affiliate program by Martin Business Solution, what we do is these four main components is where the income comes from. And um, and I'll kind of explain how that works and how it would benefit you. So basically, every service that we offer, we've attached a commission to it. If you were to refer someone and they patronize our business and they pay for their service 7 days later from the day that we receive the payment, you'll receive the payment. So basically, and I usually do it every Friday. So every Friday from the week prior, we have, let's say this week, you've earned $20 in commission, okay? Well, next week you would receive the check for the $20. And so I kind of get into that a little bit as well, exactly, the breakdown of that and what it really looks like. So all of our services that we offer here in the office directly is where you can earn commission. So these are services that we're already offering, services that we have built a clientele for. Um, we have a great loyal client base. Our clients typically return, I would say 9 out of 10 clients return back for services. So we are so thankful for that. We thank God for that opportunity. And so we've already built 21 years worth of clientele. And so we're ready now to share that. So that's on our services. Our referrals would be, we have other affiliate programs. Martin Business Solution is an affiliate for someone else. For example, there's the companies that we earn a commission for every month. They have a coaching service. So we earn a commission every month. So for example, in our service list, if one of the services are not housed directly and it's on our referral list, we will give you a referral fee on our referral. So yeah, so I'll kind of get into that a little bit later. Our products would be, we're getting ready to launch an office decor line like coffee mug, pens, things like that. But those are tangible products. But we have other products such as marketing content, um, just for example, we have a kit that's coming out right now. It's actually in the works. We are actually partnered up with another company. So yay. So in that marketing kit, it's going to give a social media 30-day plan. All right. So in this kit, it gives a person a social media plan for 30 days. It's tangible, it's cute, it's classy. I love it. And so if you sell those for us, we give you a commission. And don't worry, you don't have no inventory to stock. You don't take the inventory unless you buy it and want to resell it. Great. But if not, you just simply refer them to the website. The person put in their referral code, and that's kind of how it goes from there. You will get the commission on that. And that's for all of our tangible products or our content products. Our vendor services. Now, what this means is you can become a vendor for Martin Business Solutions. For example, if we were going to have a catering event, you would want to be on our vendor list. Okay. Our vendor list will then, every time we need a service, we'll patronize you. You know, if it meets our criteria and our needs or whatever, we could utilize your services for our vendor list. Or I have business clients calling all the time. Hey, I'm looking for someone to paint my house. Do you have anybody? And I can say, yes, I have 2 or 3 clients that I can refer you to. So getting on our vendor list is a process that you would want to definitely take part of. If you offer, let's say, life coaching, business coaching, fitness coaching, there are people all the time looking to revamp their finances, get in shape, get fit. So what we can do there, if you're on our vendor list, we can give you a referral. And so that's one way you can earn money with us. You can earn money by referring people to use our service. You can refer people to use our referral services. So there's a list of people that we already have an affiliate relationship with. So you can get a referral fee off an affiliate fee. So yay, I'll kind of break that down. You can earn income by referring clients or friends or loved ones to purchase our product. You get commission based off of every product that you sell. You can get on our vendors list if you already have a product or service that you offer. We can refer our clients to you. So yeah, that's where the money will come from. As you refer to us, we earn, and as we earn, we give it back to you. All right. So a little bit about Martin Business Solution. So let's go to our website. All right. So hang on one second. I'm going to switch over to our websites so that you can check us out. All right. So this is our website, Martin Business Solution, and I'm just going to kind of go through this so you can kind of see a little bit about who we are. We was established in 1999, and our number one goal is to help our client to achieve their personal finance and business goals. So this is part of that this solution is like a two-in-one. If you just need some extra income, or you just like extra income, this will help you there. If you want to start a business and not quite sure where to start, this will definitely help you with that, because we have a variety of services that we offer, and then the services outside of what we offer gives them more variety. For example, our affiliates, the affiliates of Martin Business Solution, it includes coaching, makeup, jewelry, just a whole bunch of things that we won't be offering. But you'll find that certain people want certain things. So we'll dive right on into that. We offer assistance with the COVID-19 pandemic, and our heart goes out to anyone that was affected. If you're on here and you was affected, click on here, send us a request of what type of resource you may need. There's a lot of funding out there, and there's so much information. It's information overload. So that's kind of where now, of course, I'm referring someone to us for resources. There's no commission for that, but you're doing a good deed. This is our calendar of events. You would definitely want to keep up with this, because even on our event registration, some things are free. So of course, if it's free, there's no referral. But when we have a paid event and you refer someone to our paid event, you earn a commission off of that as well. All right. This is our extra experts. I am going to talk about this a little later on in this meeting. I'm going to talk about this a little bit, but our extra expert panel discussion has taken off. I am so grateful and honored for all the previous panelists, all our guests that's tuned in. This will be airing every Wednesday starting July 1st at 11 a.m. The extra experts has taken off. We did it for 6 weeks, I think, from May. We started in April, May, and then some of June. So about 8 weeks. And it has been a success. And so we have generated a wide audience from this program. So stay tuned into the webinar, and I'll tell you a little bit more later about how you can benefit from this as well. So here you will see a list of the services that we house in-house, which would be our financial services from bookkeeping, tax preparation, payroll, audit assistant, QuickBooks, IRS certification, like women-owned certification, minority-owned certification. All those things are in the, the AA certification. All those services that we offer for finances, you can actually earn a commission off of that if you refer someone. So yay for that. Scheduling, you can make commission off of our credit restoration services. We also offer website creation. That has really been a huge success. And then of course we have a travel agency here in-house. I did not mention the foundation. I'm going to come back to that and tell you how you can benefit from that as well. All right. These are some of our other products. Our SIM program. This is our self-employed finance consultation portal, and it is a phenomenal tool. So if you started a business or you already in business and you're not quite sure if your finances are in order, or what system that you're using, take advantage of our MBS self-employed money system. So let's say you don't need the product necessarily, but someone else does. You already see that this is a package for $359. So the commission that you can earn off of this would be great. So we'll come down. This is our social media links, more about economic impact, and then, our contact us. I just kind of wanted to show you guys our website. I encourage everyone when this is a sidebar, whenever you have time, go to our website and watch this video, then send me a message. I'll let the video do the talking. Google review. If you ever got time, you're waiting at the airport, you're at the barbershop next in the chair, and you got some free time, drop us a Google review. We really appreciate that because that does help generate revenue for us to be able to offer to our affiliate. So now let's get down into the money. So I kind of wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Martin Business Solutions so you'll know who we are and what it is that we do. All right. So let's get back to our presentation and we'll get the rocking and rolling. All right. So let's get back to our presentation. Give me 1 second. So I got to find it. There we go. Matter of fact, one way that you could earn money with us is being a facilitator for our event. I do have a young lady that's going to start with us pretty soon, so I don't have to navigate the screens and I could just focus right here with you guys. So yeah, so I'll kind of get into that a little bit too about how to work with us to earn income with us. All right, so let's get started. Our referral program, our commission affiliate program. The way that it works, you refer someone to us, they make their payment, their full payment. Whenever the payment is made in full, then we pay out typically 7 days later. But sometimes, like if they pay out on a Wednesday, we pay every Friday. So that's kind of why I say that. So, typically we're just using that as a figure of speech, but every Friday we pay out for the previous week, okay? So if a person pays on Wednesday, next Friday you would receive the payout. And that's because of our bookkeeping method that we have set up. So yeah, so you refer someone to us, we receive the full payment based on the person that you referred. And let's say you sent them in for our payroll services and they decided not to get the payroll services, but they decided to get the credit restoration services. Okay, it doesn't matter what you referred them for. If they are converted into a paid client, then you receive the commission off that service. Now, let me put this disclosure out there. It's on their first service. So, for example, a person comes and they want to be women-owned certified. Well, that's the service that initial referral was done for, and through the course of them working with us, in that same sitting, if they add on services, great. You can get the pay, whatever else they need, you get all the commission for all those things. But let's say it's 3 months later, they decide to come back for something else. That commission is not counted. Just the commission of everything that we do in the initial setting, you get a commission of that. So if a person signs up for credit restoration and they get their taxes done, that's true services right there that you can get commission for in that one sitting. And W-9 action, I put that there so I can make sure I don't forget. Everyone that comes on board to our affiliate program, you will complete a W-9, which means at the end of the year, you will get a 1099 from us showing that, hey, all the things that we paid out to you. So we can talk a little bit more about the W-9 and the 1099 and all that in the enrollment session, but this is just kind of an overview. I want everyone to know that you will get a W-9. We do report to the IRS. We are in compliance with the federal, state, and local government. So with that being said, we legit. So if you get a W-9 from us, that means you have partaken in earning income. And so we're happy to provide that for you. And what that does, it gives you a leverage to be able to save on your taxes. That is something we'll talk about as well in our enrollment section, because I want to make sure that everyone that works with me understand all the tax credits that are available to them as far as being an entrepreneur, self-employed, home-based business, or if you have a brick and mortar, or if you're a bona fide certified business and you're just adding this as an additional stream of income. I want to make sure that you get all the tax breaks that are available to you. All right, so that may be another reason why you would want to be an affiliate, is because this would give you an opportunity to have tax breaks. So for example, if you work a 9 to 5 and you pay the maximum amount of taxes, this would allow you to save on some taxes. You know, having being an affiliate with us and receiving a 1099 at the end of the year. I would explain all that in our enrollment session. This session is just more so that I can go over the commission and how it works. All right. All right, so tax preparation. These are our prices as of now. We will keep you updated. I generally try to do things once a year. That way we kind of get a flow going. Every January, I'll roll back out the commission packet. Like I said before, I've been in business 21 years. This is something we've been doing. It's just been kind of like word of mouth. I have several people that are already affiliates, and it's just because we were in a conversation and I told them about it. So what I wanted to do was make it some more formal part of our packaging. I will upload our affiliate program to our website, but I wanted to do this class first, and then we're going to do it again on Wednesday, June 24th at 12 p.m. So I wanted to do it twice, 2 or 3 times before I put it on the website to make it public for everybody. So just kind of wanted to do it this way. All right. So for tax preparation, for every person that you refer to us that get their personal taxes done, that's $25. All right. Their business taxes done, that's $100. So let's say a person is a LLC and they get their business and their personal done, that's $125. Well, if they don't have a business, of course it'll be just 25. Or if they want to do just their business taxes, then that would get you $100. Well, so let's say a person would want to do the credit restoration services, and this is where you would get $50 for every personal person that joins. You would get $25 for every agent. When we get more into the breakdown of the commission and in our enrollment segment, you can we'll get questions and answers at the end of the session today, but I kind of want to go over all our affiliates. So the services that we spoke about before, this is just in conjunction with those. All right. On our travel, as you see, the person that you refer actually have to take the trip. I have had, and I know they don't mind, and I took full blame for not explaining it to them. Matter of fact, I even paid the commission out. What happened was a person booked the trip, and then 7 days later, the affiliate wanted the commission, and that's not exactly how the travel industry works, but that was okay. I went on and paid her out. The way that the commission works on travel, once the person returns from their trip, the commission is paid out 60 to 90 days. And that is from the vendor. So let's say they go to Jamaica and they stay at Sandal for 7 days. Well, Sandal doesn't pay until 60 to 90 days after the person checks out. And the reason being is in the tourism business, a person has that much time to dispute with their travel. So, for example, if they pay for the trip with the American Express and then they went on this trip and then a hurricane came and flooded them out. I know I'm being extreme, but I'm just trying to show you the example as to why there's such a delay in travel. Well, that person can then request to have their trip refunded to them. You ever seen how on the cruise trips, how they go in the boat without to sea too long and they had to reimburse? Well, when they reimburse the traveler, they also pull the commission back. So when they pull the commission back, the commission is no longer there. So that's why we have the 60 to 90 day payout, because we're waiting on the vendors to pay us, and that's how long they take. So if the vendor pays us in 30 days, great, we'll pay you in 7 days from the day that we receive it. But I just kind of wanted to get that notion in there and see all of these services. And somebody say, oh, 60 to 90 days before I get paid on that. But think about it. We got all those other products and services that we spoke about already that you'll have coming in weekly. This would just kind of add to it. So on travel, but the payout is phenomenal, okay? So on travel, I didn't put it on here. On travel, you get a 25% commission on travel. So anytime you refer someone to us, I'm gonna make a note of that I didn't put it in the slide, so that when I do it again on Wednesday, that I'll have that included. On travel, you get a 25% commission. And this is great to say that you don't have any out-of-pocket expenses. You don't have to do anything but simply refer someone to us. You do the referring, we do the work. All right. On our next one, our website design. The website design is 10%. Okay, our design for our websites usually range between $350 up to about $1,850. So if So just think about it. You do the math. If someone does our largest package, which is $1,850, you get 10% of that. That's $185 for simply referring someone. You did not do the work. You did not build a website. You did not spend hours with this person getting this done. Once we receive the full payment, you would receive 10%. Now, on the average, we typically, if it's just a standard basic, we on an average, I would say about the $350 to the $500 mark. Every now and then you get someone that they need everything, their branding, their marketing, their logo, the scheduling app, they need the works. And that could run up to $1,850. And so out of that, you would get a 10% commission. So that's great. Even 10% of 350 is good. $35 that pays the light bill. I mean, well, not the light bill, pays the gas bill. So hey, $35 will work all day. Now our other services. Now I know we've already went over all the main services that we offer, but our other services. I think you're saying, well, what are the other services? Any of our classes that we teach, any of our live events, any income that comes through our office because of a person or a business that you refer to us, when that person or that company pays us, you get a commission. So if it wasn't one of the set prices that we talked about earlier, such as on the travel, it was 25%. On the credit, it was, it had a set amount. Anything else that's not noted, you would get 10% of it. So for example, we have an event. Sometimes we have most of our online classes are at no cost, but sometimes we might charge $25. Let's say we charge $25 for the class. Well, that's $2.50. I know that's not a lot of money, but if you put all these services together every week, you might, you could rack up on this. So $2.50 might not be a lot, but at the end of the year, when you add it all up, you'd be like, dang, $250 here, $12 here, $300 here. I mean, it could just go. So don't look at the dollar amount, look more so at the consistency, the momentum, that if you're consistently doing this and all you're really doing is referring people, that we have several affiliates already, but there's this one particular person that I have got to talk about. I'm not going to call her name. She knows who she is. She doesn't work. She's a stay-at-home mom, and her husband, she's blessed. Her husband takes care of everything that she has. She doesn't work. She's a stay-at-home mom. Well, she does enough in commission to shop. So, I mean, some people are earning this income because they want to save money, buy a house, fix their house up, start a new business. You can use this money to start your own business. I don't know, do whatever you want. But she strictly uses it to shop. So, I mean, hey, it's whatever you want to do with it. But it can be very, and she's been with me maybe about 3 years, and she does fairly well. She does very good. Her husband said this is a full-time job. So like whenever he tries to say something about her not working, she's like, you haven't seen my commission checks. All right, so earlier I spoke about our affiliate. Martin Business Solution we already have some relationships built where we are getting affiliate commission from some other company. So for example, if you're on our vendor list, some of our vendors pay us a commission. So if you come to me and you say, hey, I'm looking for someone to paint my house, use that as an example, but we don't offer that service in-house, but I have an affiliate commission set up with someone else. That person would pay us the commission. We would in turn pay you a portion of that. So it's almost like a flow. You refer someone to me, to Martin Business Solution. I call the painter up and he's on our affiliate list. And he says, okay, I'm going to give you 10%. Well, 10% might be $100. So when the $100 come in, you would earn the 10% that we spoke about. So you even earn on a referral, you'll still get something for that. Anything that you had any initiation in, you earn commission. Everything. All right, so let me talk about our nonprofit. We're going to switch over in our nonprofit, the AK Legacy Foundation. In that, we have one program that has a membership, and the membership is $10 a month. And so in that membership packet, Whenever you refer someone to our Women in Business Services, and I'll talk a little bit more about the foundation, you earn $5 for every person. And then if you are a member of Women in Business, I'm sorry guys, that don't apply to you, but if you're a member of Women in Business, you get the $5, of course, but you also get an extra perk. And we kind of talk about that more. So if you are a member of Women in Business, that just adds to your perk. All right. So that's another one of our products. All right, so here's another way that Martin Business Solution can assist you in generating income. Let us host your event. We can facilitate it from doing the ad to the registration to actually facilitating the actual event. Now, depending upon what part of the service you would want us to help you with, would be to the extent that we do for you. Totally up to you. This, of course, it would be something that we would negotiate. We would kind of talk, but we do have a set price on how we pay that out. We would actually set your event up. Let's say you want to do something, you're not even really sure. Give us a test try. Let us set up an event for you. I have a young lady right now. I'm getting ready to do one for her. She's never done a live presentation, she doesn't even know how to use Zoom yet. I am doing everything from her ticket to her registration process, her flyer, everything. All she has to do is get in front of the camera and talk. I'm going to do everything else for her. So that is one way that we can help you. If you're in business already, if you have a product or service and you just can't seem to get it, advertised out there, let us put together an advertising packet for you. If it's a live event, we deduct the cost, which would be like the flyers. Let's say the flyer costs us $25. Okay. Well, of course, once everything is paid out, we would have to recoup the cost of the flyer. So, and if it's a live event, we charge $59 an hour. If it is an online event, it's $29 an hour. And typically, most people do an hour or less, especially on their first run. So, trust me, this is pretty good. Marketing, and why would you want us to do it for you? Because we're the marketing experts. That's what we do. We do marketing is our thing. We already have a relationship built, so we'll use our relationship to bridge the gap for you, for our clientele. All of our clients and their clients and their client will get the invitation to come to your event. We have the skill set to set it all up. It's what we love to do. It's a streamlined process for us. Less headache for you. All you have to do is work on getting your message together or your product or whatever it is that you're going to be offering. We'll take care of all the logistics and the behind the scene work, and we'll get it out there for you. Like I said, we have the skill set, integrity. I'm going to make sure that we offer you the best possible service that we can. And then, of course, the fees, we get 25% of that. So let's say you're not making any money. So 100% of zero is zero. But let's say after I let us host your event, you earn $100. Well, that's $75 more than what you had. So just give us a try. So 7 days is the payout. Of course, like I talked about earlier, with all the other products, it's the same process. 7 days typically from the day that we receive the payment. So every Friday we mail out the checks. So the day that we get paid from your vendor source, we pay you. All right. Another way you can earn with Martin Business Solutions. So we got all kind of ways. If you don't want to do the referral things and, hey, you're an expert and you just want to get in front of the camera or do a live event and, hey, boom. So this is an opportunity for you to generate free advertisement. We have our foundation, AK Legacy Foundation, which I talked about earlier, and I'll talk a little bit more about it in a little bit. Through our foundation, every Wednesday we have a podcast. I mentioned that earlier at 11 o'clock. Starting July 1st, it'll be every Wednesday. And if you're on here, we already have an audience of people that come on. It's streamed live on YouTube. We post it on both of our websites. It is shared throughout the US. So what happens is you come on our show, be on our panel. We have two types of panels. Sometimes it's maybe 4 panelists, maybe 3, maybe 2. It may just be a one-on-one. Well, on this panel, we're interviewing you basically, and we're having a discussion for you to tell us about your products and services and what area you're an expertise in. I behoove you to go to our website, the aklegacyfoundation.org, and go to our media library and watch some of the previous podcasts. Trust me, every time by the end of that podcast, someone wants your service. Now, Your services are exceptional. I mean, sometimes it's just during the podcast, people are already chatting. Hey, what is your email address? Where's your website? How can I sign up for your service? And it's because that is what it is all driven for. It has a threefold purpose. For one, to get your products and services advertised. We appreciate you being on our panel. And so, in exchange for that, may not be a monetary gain from us directly, but it is definitely going to be a monetary exchange from our client. So, that's one way. The second part of that podcast for the AK Legacy Foundation is to bring awareness to our foundation. We offer financial services and business services to those um, that may be having challenge issues. That could be a youth, it could be a woman, it could be a man. Check out our foundation, check out our website and see what we're offering. We are doing financial literacy and business development to our communities. So, and it's not just our local community. We go across the US. We have chapters, to just kind of go on the website and see what it is that we're doing. So you get to talk about your products and services and we get to advertise our foundation. Okay, fair? Sound fair. The third part of that, of course, would be our community of listeners get the information that they need. For example, on our last podcast, we had a doctor on there. She was talking about the COVID-19, how it affects us mentally, and how after this pandemic is over, some things that she suggested. We had an environmental specialist. So there's going to be some products and services that are going to be talked about that the community needs that they may not necessarily get if they were, to talk to a doctor, a psychiatrist. They charge what, $200-300 an hour. She was on here talking to us at no cost. The podcast is free for viewers, so this gives you an opportunity to share your expertise, to help the community, and to potentially earn money from a client that otherwise would not have known who you were. It's a great thing, and I'm very excited about it. This is one of I love everything that we do, but I think this is one of my favorite. So. All right, so real quick, let me tell you about our everything that we talked about previously: the credit, the taxes, the financial service, the bookkeeping, the payroll, all those things. We don't mind paying the commission for. We're excited about that. Those things are very, very, very important. Now, this next item that I want to talk to you about. Now, there's not a monetary commission attached to this, but what happens is for every person that you refer that gives a donation to our charity, you earn 10 points. So what's what I'm gonna do with the 10 points? Well, when you get 10 points, now you have to be an affiliate in our affiliate program to take advantage of this. So let me put that disclosure out here. This is only open to those who are actually in our affiliate program. For every person that pays a donation because you referred them, you earn 10 points. Once you have earned 100 points, your net commission, let's say by the time, whenever you get your 100 points, on your very next commission payout, it's double. So for example, you get 100 points and next week your commission check is going to be $50. Well, instead of it being 50, it's going to be 100. So we have a thank you referral for our nonprofit. So I'll kind of go over that again. You get 10 points for every person that gives a donation. So if you refer Sally, John, and Joe, and they all give a $10 donation, whatever, you'll get that's 30 points for you. Well, once you get 100 points, now, and then catch this, we didn't say how much they had to give. That person just had to give a donation because you referred them, okay? So once the person gives the donation, that's 10 points for you. Every time you get 100 points, whatever week you get the 100 points in, on the next week, or if you don't have a commission coming, the very next commission that you have coming, it will be double. So if you got $100 commission coming, it's now 200. So that's pretty good. So I behoove you to do that, but you have to be an affiliate already to participate in that. That can't be your only thing. You would have to have already had some payouts already done. You can't just jump to that one, but that is, and then even if you're not going to be an affiliate, please tell people about it. Go on our website, check it out, the aklegacyfoundation.org. We are doing some good work there. We have some awesome people that are partnering with us that are doing some amazing things. So I definitely, just check it out. All right. All right, so we're kind of almost to the end. So let me kind of go over, let's do some recap. The commission affiliate program means that you refer someone to us. It's more of a partnership. You refer someone to us for our products or service. We render the product, the service, or we sell them the product, or whatever the case may be. They in turn, become a paid client. Once we receive full payment, we pay out to you. That's our commission affiliate program. All right. A standalone earner. Any of these products that we went over, you can actually enroll and get 100% of the commission. So for example, on our credit restoration services, let's say you want to be your own agent. You really like, you've had a chance to check it out and you really, really like it and you want to dive full-fledged, head full into this. You can sign up, you can enroll with us, and then from there, of course, everything that you earn is yours to keep. All right. And let's just say you don't want to be, you're not feeling the commission affiliate program, and you don't want to be a standalone earner. You're not, entrepreneurship is just not your thing. You tuned in simply because I asked you to. I thank you for your time, and you just decided, you know what, this is not, earning this extra money is not for me. Hey, that's fine. Totally understand. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Refer someone. There's somebody in your family that needs some extra money. This would give them a way to earn the money without having to come out of pocket with anything. A lot of times, like I said earlier, people want to try new things. They want to get out and test the waters and venture in, but they don't have extra money. Or even if they have the extra money, they just, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be good at selling makeup. I don't know if I'd be good at selling jewelry. So this will give them an opportunity to do it without coming out of pocket and then getting, let's say, like I said earlier, I'm gonna use the same example I used earlier. I would probably not be a good makeup consultant. I don't wear makeup. So I probably wouldn't do any good at it. But let's just say I wanted to earn extra money and I thought it was a nice product and they are. Everything is just not for everybody. I pay $300, I get this kit in the mail, and then I can't sell it because I'm lousy at it, or I'm just not feeling it. Now I have paid the money, I have all these products, and now what? So the Martin Business Solution Commission Affiliate Program gives a person a chance to try to see if the products and services that we have for them, if this may be your niche. You may join our commission affiliate program. You'll say, hey, you know what? I think I would be great at this. It can be from any of our services or our affiliate services, which could be real estate, which could be marketing, t-shirt designs. You name it, we got it. If it's not in-house, we already may have it on our vendor list. And don't forget, one of the main things I told you earlier, if you're already in business, get on our vendor list so that when someone calls and they ask for a referral, we can give them your information. All right. So several ways to make money with it. So a little bit about me. I never talk about me. And they always say, well, you got to put something on there about yourself. So, okay, here I am. I'm really, truly just passionate about helping small business owners. It is something that, because it's what I love to do. I love being my own business owner. I can get up in the morning. I can pray. I can exercise. I can do nothing if I want to. But I can also, above all that, having the time freedom, I can offer products and services to my community and to my friends. And I just love helping other people. So this gave me a great way to do it. And so the Lord gave me the idea to do the commissions. And I've been doing commissions now for years. I've been in business 21 years. Just as we've been doing this, I just decided to launch a more formal package and to give people an opportunity, especially during this time of pandemic. A lot of people are staying at home or have lost their jobs or whatever the case may be, and they need a fresh start. So this will give you an opportunity to have a fresh start without having to come out of pocket with any money up front. So we're going to get ready for Q&A, questions and answers. So let me unmute the line and see if we have any questions. So does anyone have any questions? Chime in. You can put it in the chat or you unmute yourself and ask away. All right. No questions? Great. We'll keep it moving. That means I either did a great job or a lousy job. I'm going to choose the first one, that I did a great job and I answered all your questions and all your concerns, and you don't have any questions. So yay. Or if you do have any questions, you can simply send me an email or, inbox me on social media. However, if you have my cell phone number, you can call me. If you don't want to ask the question here online, I totally understand. So how to enroll? Just simply send me an email, and let me know exactly. Let's set up a time. Let's get on the phone, and we'll get you signed up. It's a one-page application: name, address, phone number, things like that. And we pay out through Zelle, Zelle, and so that's an app. It's free. It doesn't charge any fees. Doesn't have anything. You just simply transfer from me to you. And so at the end of the year, you get a 1099 that gives you that tax break that we talked about earlier. And so everybody's happy. And so I really appreciate you all taking this time on this Saturday morning, knowing that Saturday mornings is designed for sleeping in. So, hey, it says a lot that you thought of enough to get on here with me. So I appreciate your time. And we will do this presentation again June 24th at 12 p.m. So if you have someone that may be interested in starting their own business, or they would like to do an affiliate commission without having any money to pay up front, give them the same link that you logged in on to tune in on Wednesday. And hope to see you soon. Look forward to doing business with you. Have a great day.